Jewish Orthodox bluesman, Lazer.Lloyd is a unique character in the world of blues, more famous abroad than in his own country of Israel, where the blues community is relatively small. Constantly performing in prestigious international blues festivals in Europe and the United States. When he is not on tour, you can find him jamming with his son in his home in Beit Shemesh, where the New York-born musician settled with his Moroccan-Israeli wife almost 2 decades ago.
It's gonna be all right.
Between March and April, Lazer is set to perform 17 concerts around the United States, including a performance at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. The tour will also be the launch of his latest album, America.
I wish we never stole lands from the Indians. I wish we never made the black man slaves.
But is the blues an art form with no connection to the Holy Land?
The first blues singer in the world was from Jerusalem. People don't know that. His name was King David, and he wrote the Psalms, and he's the master of the blues. If you look at the Psalms and you read it, he says, "Who is close to God? Whoever has a humble spirit, a broken heart." And he's the master of expressing all his troubles, all his worries, and all his hopes. And that's what the real early blues masters were doing, coming from the slaves and, expressing their desires for freedom or the hardships on the plantation or just keeping the rhythm of laying down the tracks for the train. They were all trying to express something very deep troubling them, and that was the formula for the healing, was being able to express it. I was a slave back in Egypt 3,500 years ago. I've been slave for many years, many people, many lands. Lord, won't you let me go? Now I'm fighting just for the right to live in my own home. The Jews got the blues.
But is it really that simple and easy to fit in the blues community?
We're 150 years from the Civil War. It's not so far. So you have still embedded hatred of the white community, and also many blues musicians, black blues musicians, were abused by white record company owners. That was a known thing. When I play in the worst neighborhoods of Chicago, because my musicians, some of the best musicians, my closest friends, are from those neighborhoods of black musicians, and they're very open and they're very loving people. But they know, and they tell me, and I see it, there's reverse prejudice. They go there, and some people in those neighborhoods, they don't want to see some white guy at all, let alone a white blues guy. I don't justify it, I'm patient with it, but it exists. The world's an imperfect place, It's unfortunate because usually music, it's on the higher level. And what I've met is the higher up you go, the people are more famous. B.B. King, you could be 100% sure, he was the king of the blues. I met people that met him, endless stories. No one nicer in the world. No one nicer in the world. Buddy guy, he gave me my big start. He came and played with me, and he has me at his club. He let me warm up for him for his whole season. He's the nicest. Would never, God forbid, any prejudice, never.